Up top to Magin. Just her second grand final game. The rainbow three doesn't drop, grabs her own board. Magin kicks it back out. Catch and shoot. Lindsay Allen fills it up. Allen up top to George. Scherf closes out. Magin on the perimeter. 3 on the shot clock. Now the baseline chase for Kayla George is good.
Perth last game is that it wasn't just 1, 2, 3 players that were shooting the threes. They all got into the party, and we can see Lauren Scherf and you know, her answer to that. But
one that we've had in quite some time as Mitchell misses from the corner. 6 lead changes already in the game. Nice D. Allen had a hand on it. Perth recover it. Young had 21 in the opening game. Lindsay Allen from the free throw line. Can't finish. Mag McGordon, deft touch. Allen loads up from 3, bangs that down.
She was feeling it. She was 3 of 3 prior to that one. Why not?
Allen to Mag McGordon. Neat pass. Gee, quality start. Perth is 6 of 10 from the field.
That screaming coach voice could stay well tuned.
I just had water.
Here's Allen up top. Clean look for 3. Got it.
Veteran move by Jackie Young, realizing that Izzy Wright's on.
They're doing all the right things.
Magin to Mag McGaw. Left-handed layup off glass. They're in the bonus, so foul shots coming up. And there's the finish from Ezzy.
But she's so valuable coming off the bench for Perth. It's great to see her out there.
Mag McGaw lays it in again. Back-to-back trips down the floor.
You have to almost hedge it, but you have to stay out with those shooters. I think you've got to play the scout. Garvin's a 40% free-throw shooter across the three-point shooter across the season. You can't give her open threes.
High-scoring, free-flowing opening quarter of basketball. Already with 50 points in the game as George drives it through contact and finishes. And that'll do us through 1. And in the end, it's the 5 games at the Bendak Basketball Centre for 3 wins and a couple of losses. And now a grand final game here. 3 more for Kayla George. George for 3. Off the front of the rim. Sharp tries to pull down the rebound. Can't quite. Allen along the baseline.
Thank you. It's in there. Great hesitation by LA.
All class, Sammy Whitcomb.
What a night she's having. Mitchell combines with Davidson. Count them. And 1.
Mitchell straight back at you with a little dump inside to Davidson for the finish.
Mabry, whose range is unlimited, works inside the lane, puts up the runner, doesn't go. 3 seconds on the game clock, ticking towards the half. Allen for the last to underscore her impact on this half of basketball. Having some sort of impact, and this is the final play of the first half, just in the nick of time. Second half action underway is at the last half of the season. George for 3, not quite, rims out, another O-board of the putback for Kayla George. As he scoops it up in the backcourt. So another stop for Melbourne. Perth led the game by as many as 6 in the opening quarter. Mitchell, turnaround, Jay's good. We've got a new game high. It's the Boomers by 7.
Got to match up on her early and force her to put it to the ground and you know, get off that 3-point line.
George unafraid from 3-point land.
Eddie Palabinska's one of Australia's greatest shooters ever, and he'd even tell his teammates, don't line up, these go down. If you shoot nearly 90% from the free throw line, why not?
He made the second one there, 1-point game. And tough lay-in from Lindsay Allen. Trying to heave it down the floor. Ernst, we know her range from here. She lays it all the way in though. A trip to the hoop, and all of a sudden Melbourne back up by 7.
Coaches have just let the players go at it and you know, trying to make adjustments, but they need to keep moving, Melbourne Boomers.
Allen pulls up, hand in her face, hits it anyway.
Or just clear out and let LA play one-on-one.
Made an excellent game of basketball. 11 lead changes already. Allen, bounce pass to Davidson, off glass for 2.
That'll do.
Is that a turning point in the game? Points have dried up for Melbourne. George up top to Allen. Settles on it, pulls up for the deep 2, and it drops. Well, the Melbourne Boomers needing to win to get us to a deciding game on Saturday back in Melbourne. Mag McGaw rattles it home. Puts Melbourne back in front.
There's no easy baskets, no transition type baskets.
They do, and LA looked over at Coach Guy Malloy to get a call. She feeds it inside to Ezzy McBegan down low for 2. Good D for that. Good D on that ball screen then by the Melbourne Boomers. No way were they going to let Mabry get it off, as we see LA pull up for the J at the free throw line, and money again.
McGregor up top to George. Around to Mitchell. Passes through the lane. Back to Ezzy. Rides the contact from Shirt from the baseline. J from Kayla George. Back to a 2-point game. Allen from the free throw line. 2 more. She's up to 29.
And we see Sammy Whitcomb back on the court for these last minute and 14 seconds.
Mabry. McGregor. Baseline. What a play from Ezzy. On the other result, the Boomers needing to win to extend the season. Allen on the perimeter. 8 left on the red numbers. Out to George. George for What a make from Kayla George.
Left to Kayla George. We can see here just sort of playing as he looks like she's coming. Kayla wide open and nails it.
She has missed 7 from long range tonight, Kayla George. A lot of those coming in the second half.